What's up, gentlemen? It is Mike Lamb here. So listen, guys, I'm super excited to be sharing this with you. Um, uh, for those of you that don't know, Tony Houghton and his programs hold a really special place in my heart, not to get all sappy on you and stuff like that. But after the Marine Corps, after boot camp, when we were having my first child, my daughter, who's 5 now, really let myself go with my health, and as a police officer and stuff, I was getting winded going upstairs and things like that, and just wasn't a good place for me to be. Maybe some of you guys can relate to that. I know some of you who are going to be watching this are in law enforcement now. So I dug out a copy of P90X. My wife and I committed to it, stuck to it. I lost 30 pounds, and I've been doing at-home Beachbody programs ever since. For the most part, there is a chance, and I'll talk about this program where you can actually take it to your gym. If you're a gym rat and you'd rather work out in the gym, it's going to be possible with this program. But like I said, I'm super excited. Tomorrow is the launch of 22-Minute Hardcore, and Tony Horton goes all around the world visiting bases from the different branches and working out with the military and stuff. And what he's done is basically taken those workouts and consulted with members of the various branches and come up with this program. And what it is, I'm just going to go over, hit some of the high notes. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'll go ahead and say this now. Once you guys watch this video, any questions that come to mind, if you want to talk to me about which of the kits seems right for you, I'll message you individually, message me, and we'll get you set up for the group. So basically, what we're looking at is this is an 8-week program, but there's going to be a 9th week that I would like us all to complete. The 8 weeks are your standard weeks. The 9th week is called Hell Week, which sounds pretty interesting. Basically, what Hell Week involves is 2-a-days and sometimes 3-a-day workouts. That third workout is like the shorter cardio workouts. But the 8 weeks, there's 3 different cardio workouts, there's 3 different resistance workouts, and 2 core workouts. The neat thing about this program, and like I said, it's all based on boot camp style workouts. So you're going to be working out to cadence. I had a chance to preview one of the workouts, cardio level 1. And for 22 minutes, this thing, it's going to kick your butt. If you're giving it what you need to be giving it, putting in the effort and the oomph, then you're going to get you're going to get a good workout out of this. But doing that cardio, it's interesting how they do it. It's set to cadence, so it's stuff that you'll remember from boot camp. Get you all fired up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 for some of them. Some of the other moves, they count it down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So it just depends on what move you're doing. But what they've done is they've set up the workouts for maximum efficiency since it's only 22 minutes. So like some of the moves, say it's like squats. You start out with the highest number. So say they're having you do 30 squats. Then you're going through, and then the next time you come to the squats, you'll do 20 squats, and then you're going through, and so there's like a descending order. And then some of the other ones, like burpees, for example, it'll go ascending. So you'll do 10 at first. Then when you come back to the burpees, you'll do 20. Come back, you'll do 30. I'm just using those numbers as an example. So basically, it's designed to just, like I said, kick your butt and remind you of the good old days, right? So basically, what we're looking at, this isn't a build a bunch of muscle program. You would need to be doing a lot of heavy lifting, and eating a ton for stuff like that. This is more designed to shred you up, sculpt, tone, get kind of back to that fighting weight, so to speak, lean and mean and all that good stuff. So that's what we're looking at here. You're going to want to know what sort of equipment you need. Some of the kits, it's interesting. This is something they've never done before. You can get this PT sandbag. I think they took a page out of like the Spec Ops or the Navy SEAL workouts. You get this sandbag and you can fill it up Obviously, it doesn't come with the sand. You got to get the sand on your own. But you can fill it up from anywhere from 10 all the way up to, if you max the thing out, it's something like 24 pounds. So you can use dumbbells for the resistance workouts, or you can use this sandbag. And I'll talk about price points here in just a second. And then there are pull-ups. So if you have, like me, I have a pull-up bar here at home, then you're good to go. If you don't have a pull-up bar, if you're doing it in the gym, you can use their pull-up bar, obviously. If you're going to be doing these workouts at home, you don't have a pull-up bar, there's a door attachment that you can get, and bands. So you can do bands. So you can do pull downs, and you'll be targeting those same muscles in your back that the pull-ups would do. If you don't have that, but you have the dumbbells or the sandbag, we can get with me, and I can give you different exercises that would target those same back muscles and stuff. So there's a way around if you don't have that pull-up bar. By the way, I'm getting all this info from my friend Mark, who is a former Army veteran. He's been in a lot of Tony Horton's workout videos, and Mark is in the test group right now. I think this is his last week. He's in Hell Week right now, and him and his wife Kim have gotten some pretty awesome results. I'll share those with you. Yeah, they've been doing great. So Mark did a call like this with us the other night and answered a bunch of questions. But other than that, the dumbbells and or the sandbag and the pull-up bar or the bands, he said the only other thing you're going to need is a towel and probably a bucket for that first week. Not probably, maybe, in case you're feeling a little, nauseous there. But it got me fired up hearing his stories about the workouts and stuff. Big thing that Mark was talking about, and I know to be true, is that if you want to make a success out of this and really get, one, your money's worth, but also to see the results that, we all want out of this, you're going to have to dial in your nutrition. And so with these kits, you're going to get portion control containers. If you're familiar with the 21-Day Fix program, basically, I was going to grab some, but I forgot. Basically, the way they've done it is they've simplified proper portion control. You get these color-coded little containers, and they're all measured out already. So basically, the red containers for your protein, for example. So say you're having chicken breast. You chop up your chicken breast. Whatever you can fill in that container, that counts as one portion. And so they're going to give you a nutrition guide. And in the nutrition guide, they're going to tell you, okay, for your goals and for your weight and everything at this point, this is how many of each container of each protein, fruit, carb, whatever, that you're going to get per day. And then it's up to you how to divide those out. So me, for example, I have my superfood shake in the morning. It counts as one red, one protein. And then depending on what I put in it, if I put in half a banana, that counts as one of my purples, so on and so forth. So once we get your nutrition guide, I've been doing this portion control system for over a year now. So I'm pretty much know it, back to front. So we'll get you guys set up. We'll get you figured out which bracket you're going to fall in, and then that way we can plan out, your meals and what you're going to need. And there's going to be worksheets and things like that. So if you wanted to track, to make sure you're getting in all your reds and your purples and your yellows, so on and so forth, you can have the worksheets available to keep track of that. So they make it pretty easy for you. But those containers are going to come with the program. Okay, so you got your program, you got your nutrition dialed in. Now, where does this group come in? Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set us up with a secret Facebook group, and only our group is going to be in there. So, and it's only going to be a bunch of dudes, bunch of Marines. So we're going to be able to post whatever we want, say whatever we want, give each other hell, cheer each other on, so on and so forth, just like the good old days. So I'm pretty excited. The more the merrier. So if you guys if you guys are watching this and you know any Marines who don't already have or work with a Beachbody coach, or that they're not a Beachbody coach themselves, you can feel free to send them this video. Once I send it to you, have them take a look at it. If it's something that they're interested in and they want to get on board, then, you know, like I said, the more the merrier. I think it would be awesome if we had a full squad doing this. So I absolutely love referrals and helping as many people as I can. The way I see it, and a lot of you guys, you know, we've known each other for over 20 years now, which is pretty crazy. And what I tell a lot of my guys that I train, you know, we're not getting any younger. So we need to do something to keep our health up, keep our physical fitness up, so we can be here for the long haul, right? A lot of us, I see your stuff on Facebook, a lot of us have little minions running around, and, you know, we got to take care of ourselves so we can take care of them, right? So, so yeah, so these groups are a lot of fun. I like running these private groups, keeping each other accountable, keeping each other motivated and supported from start to finish. Okay, so down and dirty, the you're going to want to know how much, right? So the good news is I've never seen Beachbody put out a program like this, an 8-9 week program that costs this little. So you're looking at the base kit is going to be $39.90, which is, like I said, that's pretty ridiculous price wise. Something like this, like when T25 came out, was a 10-week program, so right at about the same level, and that one was like 120. So 3 times the price. I don't know, but I'm excited, and I'm excited to share this with you guys for so little money. But with the base kit, this is just the bottom level kit. You're gonna get the 8 workouts. So you'll get your cardio 1, 2, and 3, your resistance 1, 2, and 3, and your core 1 and 2. Also, ordering from a Beachbody coach versus ordering from Beachbody.com or Amazon or something like that, you always get a bonus workout as like an incentive for working directly with a Beachbody coach like myself. So you're going to get an extra workout called Battle Buddy, which is pretty interesting sounding. It's sort of like a partner workout. I think you can do it by yourself, but you do resistance training and cardio training with a partner. So it sounds pretty neat. You got somebody at the gym you like to work out with, somebody on your department, you know, or your spouse, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Well, yeah, whatever. We won't go there. But yeah, so so look for that. So like I said, that's your base kit, but you'll get the nutrition guide. You'll get the calendar that tells you what workouts to do when, and that's pretty much it with the base kit. Now the deluxe kit comes with everything in the base kit, but it also comes with the special ops workouts. And then there's a special ops cardio, there's a special ops resistance, and there's a special ops core. Now those are worked into the calendar. I don't know, starting right away, but you know, probably towards the later weeks, they give you the option to do the special ops workouts. And then my guess is, Mark didn't say exactly, but I bet your Hell Week is pretty much almost all special ops workouts. So he recommended getting those just to take things up a notch. So I'm personally going to get the special ops workouts also. And the deluxe package also comes with the sandbag that I was telling you about. And so I think it's going to be something interesting, because you're going to be doing some kind of dynamic type movements where, like, you'll throw the sandbag down, do a burpee, you'll pick up the sandbag, and then you'll do like a overhead press with it. It comes with 2 handles, you know, things like that. So it might be something where it might be a little bit more challenging if you're using the dumbbells. So I definitely want to give it a shot with the sandbag. And Mark was saying, you know, people were saying, you know, 20 pounds, is that really enough resistance? But Mark was saying the way that you're burning and running and gunning with this thing, 20 pounds is going to be more than enough. He filled his all the way up to 24. And then when he got into these later weeks and got into these special ops workouts, he had to dump that 4 pounds back out because it was killing him. And I'll show you pictures. Mark is a beast. this dude is jacked. Like I said, he's been in P90X2, P90X Plus, P90X3, and he's in some of these workouts. He was in the Cardio 1 workout, so dude's in shape. He knows what he's talking about. So, so for the deluxe package, base kit plus the bag and the special ops workouts, you're looking at $79.80, which again, like I said, you're getting all that stuff. I checked on the price. The sandbag by itself is $34.95. So if you do the quick math, if you were trying to save a little bit of money and you just wanted the base kit plus the sandbag, you're looking at, I wrote it down right here, you're looking at $74.85. So if you do the math, $79.80 minus $74.85, for only $4.95 more, you're going to get those extra special ops workouts. So to me, it's a no-brainer. I would definitely do the deluxe package, unless you guys are looking for some help with your nutrition or some help with supplements. Now, we have something we call challenge packs. I call them combo packs, because anytime I tell somebody who's not a Beachbody coach, when I say challenge pack, they look at me, kind of cross-eyed. So combo packs, basically you're taking the program, you're combining it with one of our nutritional products. So the first combo pack is you get the base kit that I talked about, and it's combined with Shakeology. Get that on the screen there. Basically, what Shakeology is, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's a lot of stuff in the Beachbody catalog that I don't use, and so you'll never see me repping, just because for whatever reason I'm not a fan of it. And so I will only share things that I have a solid belief in and stuff that I use myself. So having said that, Shakeology is one of those things that I use on a daily basis. I have, like I was telling you before, I have my morning shake. I usually blend it up right before I leave the house, and then I'm sipping on it on the way to work. It's basically, if you're doing one of these nutrition programs, they usually want you eating 4 or 5, sometimes 6 meals a day, smaller meals. So this is usually my first meal, on my way into work, and then I finish it up once I get in, get the uniform on, and waiting on roll call to start. So if you're interested in the Shakeology, basically what it is, it's a meal replacement, but it's got 70 plus superfoods in here. I mean, there's tons of information. If you want more info, I can send you some videos and some links that talks all about it. But there's whey protein in here, antioxidants, superfruits, phytonutrients, and super greens like moringa, chlorella, spirulina, spinach, kale. It's a one-stop shop for basically, it's like a multivitamin and a meal replacement, with the antioxidants, adaptogen blend, which helps your body respond to the effects of stress, pre and probiotics and digestive enzymes. So it's good stuff. Like I said, I mean, you're looking at, vitamin A, 100% of your daily value of vitamin A, things like that. So good stuff. So if you wanted something like this, the meal replacement, to get an easy first meal in for your day, you're looking at $140. Now, the crazy thing about this is if you went to my site and you just wanted the shakes, one order of these shakes with tax and shipping and everything, you're going to pay over $140. So what Beachbody is doing is basically they're going to give you the program for free. And for the month of March, because they're rolling things out and they want to set everybody up for ultimate success, they're throwing in the sandbag with this combo pack. So you're going to get the $40 program, you're going to get the $35 sandbag, and the 30-day supply of shakes, all for the cost of just the shakes, the $140. Now, everything, all these kits that I've been talking about, and the last one that I'm going to go over, everything has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So say you got the Shakeology 22 Hardcore base kit. You could go through the entire bag of shakes, do the program for 30 days, and at the end of that first month, if you feel like the shakes, the program, it's just not working for you, you know, you don't feel like it was worth the amount you invested, all you have to do, save the box, I'll tell you right now, is you can send back the empty bag, and you can send back the program and the portion control containers and whatnot. Send that back, and Beachbody will give you a full refund minus the shipping and handling charges. So it's pretty ridiculous how much they believe in their products if they're willing to go that far. I ordered something from bodybuilding.com, and I actually returned it today, the day I'm making this video, and I called them to see what their return policy was, and because I had opened the container, all I can get is a store credit for a future purchase. And I was like, okay, well, I guess so. You got my money, and I'm not getting my money back, so I have to order something else from your shop. So that just made me, you know, that just reaffirmed my belief in, you know, Beachbody as a company. Not to get on my Beachbody coach soapbox or whatever, but, you know, like I said, pretty substantial that you could use all of these shakes. You could do the program for 30 days and get your money back. It's not where they're going to say, oh, we got your money, you get a store credit, now you got to order something else. Totally up to you. If you want to order something else, great. If not, here's your money back, minus the shipping and handling. Okay, so back on track. The last pack that I want to tell you about is basically for those of you who are into supplements. Beachbody has a pre-workout called Energize and a post-workout called Recover. Now you can get the combo pack of the base kit plus the pre and the post-workout for the same price for that $140 and the sandbag. So my thoughts on these, if you've never used a pre-workout before, this Energize is pretty good stuff. If you are somebody who likes the hardcore stuff like the C4s and things like that, where like you take it and, you know, 10 minutes later you want to like tear your face off and your ears are bright red and things like that, you're not going to get the same effects out of this. This is a lot milder, sort of, you know, getting your heart pumping and things of that nature. So think about that. But for somebody who doesn't usually take pre-workouts, this is all you're going to need. I'll tell you that right now. And it's up to you, 1 scoop or 2. You know, you get to decide what you want, depending on the workouts. I usually do 2 scoops when I take the stuff, just because I like that extra. But the cool thing about the Beachbody supplements, you know, supplements aren't regulated by the FDA, but what Beachbody has done is they've found a different certification, and it's the NSF certification, which is certified for sports. So basically, they don't use any ingredients in their performance line that could, if you were an athlete and, you know, you were subject to random drug screening, you know, for performance enhancing drugs, you could take these and know that, there it is on here too, NSF, that you're not going to pop on a piss test for any sort of performance enhancing drugs or anything like that. Now, as good as the Energize is, it's sort of like a lemon flavor or whatever, so it gives that little twang to it. It only comes in the 1 flavor right now. They're talking about others, but this stuff, the Recover, the chocolate Recover, this is the best part of your workout. I'll shout this from the rooftops. This stuff is amazing. We were in Nashville last year, quick story, working out at the Beachbody Summit, and the 21 Day Fix creator, Autumn Calabrese, she was leading the workout, and she was like, you guys got to try this Recover stuff. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm sure it does. We went back to our room, and we had gotten a sample of it, and we blended it up in our little travel blender with some ice, and I was like, I'll be damned. She hit the nail on the head. This stuff tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. So this chocolate Recover is amazing, amazing stuff. So, and the idea behind this is, for recovery, is basically, you know, there's a window about 30 minutes after your workout where your body is craving some quality protein and some quality carbs. And so this fills that gap. This basically, as soon as I do the last rep, I go straight to the kitchen after my cool down and shaker cup, scoop of this, a couple ice cubes, 8 ounces of water, shake, 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 boom. And it's good stuff, I'm telling you right now. So again, the same price as if you wanted to get the shakes, the 140, and they're throwing in the same bag for free. So I don't want this to go too much longer, but I have a little bit of surprise for you guys that even though we've talked, I haven't mentioned anything about this yet. Beachbody, they're known for, you finish a program, you submit your results, you have the chance to win $500 for their daily prize, all the way up to $100,000 for their greatest transformation for the year. One man and one woman every year when we were in Nashville wins $100,000, which is pretty remarkable. But what they're doing, usually they do t-shirts like the one I'm wearing now, T25. But this time, because it's a military theme, you know, they're thinking, what would the veterans like? We have enough t-shirts, right? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You're going to get a challenge coin. So I don't know if you collect challenge coins, but this is a good time to start if you don't. But I know I still got a bunch of mine from MSG Battalion and some of my run-ins with other law enforcement agencies, NCIS and whatnot. So something pretty cool, something new that they're doing. So you finish the program, you're going to submit your results, and you're going to get your challenge coin for completing the program and you know, giving yourself a pat on the back. But I'm taking things a step further, and so whoever commits to this group and goes from us from start to finish, we start week 1 together all the way through. We finish whole week together. You know, never leave a man behind, right? And that's my plan. So at the end of the 9 weeks, when you guys are done and you submit your results, and when I say results, I'm talking about, you know, when we start, we're all gonna weigh ourselves. We're all gonna take measurements. So find a measuring tape, and I'll tell you the points that you need to measure. It's probably gonna be in with the guide that you get and everything too. Chest, biceps, thighs, stuff like that. And we're all gonna take day 1 photos. At the end of the 8 weeks, and then or 9 weeks, whatever, we're gonna take after stuff. And so you're going to submit those results to Beachbody, but you're also going to submit those results to me. And I haven't decided yet. Either I'm going to pick, or I'm going to let the group pick, or I'm going to get one of my other coach buddies who's impartial to check out the results and pick a winner. And so what I've decided is that the winner is going to get your choice of the winner for the best overall transformation, and it doesn't necessarily have to be physical transformation. If you're telling me that, you know, it could be your mental transformation too. So if you're sleeping better, if your relationships have improved, things like that. Like, I want to know all that stuff. Beachbody wants to hear all that stuff too. I mean, they reward people. It's just not somebody who got ripped all the time. It's somebody who got their life back. Like me, somebody who basically changed his life around, did a big 180 for his family, stuff like that. So whoever we decide has the best transformation inside out, you're going to get your choice of either the full P90X program, 90-day program, or the P90X2 program. A lot of guys have P90X on the shelf, but not a whole lot of guys have P90X2. So there's that. And these are $120 programs. So I'll be giving away a $120 program just because, hey, who loves you? Semper Fi, right? So that's it. I've taken enough of your time. So if you're going to have questions probably or want to talk more about this, hit me up on Facebook. We can get on the phone. We can get on a face-to-face video chat, Skype or Zoom or whatever you want to do. But I think I hit all the high notes. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. March 1st is the official release of everything. So, when are we going to start? I forgot that part. March 21st, which gives everybody plenty of time to get their orders in. Beachbody ship them to you, unpack them, get everything set up, get your menu planned out and things of that nature. I'm actually, Beachbody's, they do this thing called the Success Club trip. So from March 11th through actually the 21st, I'll be traveling. we come back from Florida. We're going on a cruise with all the Beachbody trainers. So your boy Tony Horton, I want to be on a cruise with him. So I'm gonna be talking to him and telling him we got a kick-ass group of Marines who are gonna rock this thing and knock his socks off with our results, right? So I'll be traveling, but I'm gonna make time on the 21st to get my workout in. If for some reason, we hit traffic, I get back late, whatever, then I might push it back a day and start on the 22nd. But what I wanted to say is it's a 6-day, 1 day off program. So you get one rest day. And the way, obviously, most people start Monday through Sunday, right? So Sunday would be your rest day. So I would like everybody to start on the Monday, but if Sunday doesn't work for you as your rest day, then push it back to whatever day. So some of you might not start until Tuesday, like me. If for some reason I'm just totally out of it by the time we get back from Florida. For those of you that don't know, I live right outside of DC, so I'm looking at a 13, 14-hour drive. But the way I see it, hey, fuck it. It's only 22 minutes, right? So I can suck it up once I get home and knock the workout out, right? Yeah, so you decide what day works best for your rest day and then plan your calendar around that. So anyway, that's enough for me. Like I said, I'm super pumped for this. It's going to be great. I think, 9 weeks from when we start, we're going to see some serious results. And I'm excited for everybody that wants to join this group. All right, guys, Simplify, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.